Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. It's a really sunny morning today, and everything frosted over last night. So that means that stuff is thawing out, stuff is getting muddy. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm in the storage barn trying to clean out some of the stuff that's in here. And I pulled out this Elgin boat motor that I bought, I think it was 2 years ago. I don't know if it was on Craigslist, Marketplace. I don't know where I got it, but it's in here. And I really wanted to keep it, but I don't think I'm going to be putting this thing to use anytime soon. And I know that there's probably a better owner out there for it. We can take a quick look at it. So it had some decals up here, but they kind of faded away. You've got your throttle. This is kill. You got slow. You got start. So you want to start it at somewhat high throttle, high idle, whatever you want to call it. And then you got fast. Quick look at the carb. I think it's got a Tilton carburetor on it. You do have this little adjustments, which I kind of had to fix this because, here, we'll see. Let's shut off this fuel really quickly, since I'm going to be pulling something out. So the fuel's off right there. Your choke comes out that way towards you, and then choke off, you just push it in. Pretty simple. Now this can actually pull it out, and yes, it will leak out a little bit of fuel. So this is a needle out of some kind of slide throttle carburetor, what you would find on a ATV, on a dirt bike, things of that sort. Because I think the original shaft that was in here, so all this does is the tip of that just presses against the jet, which gives you a leaner mixture or a richer mixture. So it allows for more fuel or less fuel to get in. You can see it says lean, it says run, it says start. So I'm guessing this probably had threads on it at some point that would tighten that gap and loosen the gap, which is why when you would start it, it would be opened up more to allow more fuel. And then when you put it on run, it would allow even less fuel. And then when you put it on lean, it would lean it out, giving it even less. So it would kind of loosen, tight, tight, loosen, loosen, tight, tight. But that obviously didn't work out, so I just put this in there. So whenever you want to adjust it, you can just pull it out or push it in, and that adjusts your flow. It works. I mean, it worked. I remember I used to run this thing. Yesterday I actually tried running it, and I discovered something with it that will probably make me lose some money on this deal. When I got it running, I obviously went through the carburetor. It might not look like it, but yeah, I tried cleaning that out. The bowl won't even pop out of there. It's too dirty. But yesterday I discovered something. I'm going to grab a hold of this flywheel, and we're going to take a look at this here. So obviously there's going to be up and down play, but it's going to be really hard to see this, you guys. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I can definitely feel it, but there is side to side play, meaning that wherever the crank presses into, I don't know if it's a bushing or a bearing or what it is. My guess is that it's a bushing because I don't hear any crunchiness, so I don't think it would be a bearing. I'm guessing it could be a bronze bushing, but it's wore out, meaning that if there's a seal right there, that's probably done wore out too, and that's probably causing a vacuum leak on this. Yeah, I wouldn't want to sell this as a running engine, because clearly that's kind of an issue, especially with an older model like this. Let's take a look at this tag number. So I think it said 8 horsepower. I doubt that's what it is. 4,000 RPM. Serial number 2021492. Model number 571582202. Sears Roebuck and Co. USA. I don't know if that's Colorado or what. But guys, this is a really nice unit. It's nice and light. You just clamp it down to something. I just got it clamped down to this half door. It's got a nice prop on it. It just has one small chip on one of the sides, just right there, but that really won't affect much. You've got your exhaust right there. Yeah, I really like this unit, but I think I'm going to be taking some pictures of this thing. I'll definitely explain in the description that it might just be a kind of like a showpiece, given that it's got play in the crankshaft. So it's too bad, but hopefully somebody out there will actually rebuild this thing and use it, because it's just been sitting in here and I feel bad for it. It needs to be out there in the water. So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video. I'll title it as Elgin boat motor, just in case people are looking for information on one of these. I noticed something really cool too about the spark plug. So as for the spark plug, it has an AC spark plug. I'm not sure what brand that is. I'm not sure. This does have points and condenser. I cleaned out the points on it when I had first got it. I do remember cleaning out the points, and the coil kind of looked a little funky because it was old. It's plastic. It was covered in some kind of plastic material, and it was kind of chipping away. I cleaned that out, and it has spark, so I just left it where it was, and it ran. But I'm guessing when I ran it, I did pull some fuel out of it, and it's got a lot of oil in it, because I always run my 2-strokes heavy on oil. I do the mixture, and then I always add a little something extra as for oil, just to make sure that I don't starve them. I always run the engines rich as well to avoid it starving for fuel. You don't want to blow it up. So, but yeah, I'm guessing, I mean, maybe it's just a bronze bushing. That's what they used to do a lot of back then, and maybe it just wore out after it running for so long. Could definitely throw some new seals in it, but that's not going to fix the play between the crank and the bushing or bearing, whatever it is. It'll just seal it up, but it'll eventually start having a vacuum leak again. So here it is, Elgin boat motor.